Very good evening, my dear students.
Good
Good
evening, sir.
evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Students, we are dealing with the chapter number 6, triangle of your textbook. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
In the last class, we have started with exercise 6.4, wherein I have completed the first three problems. Number 1, 2, and 3. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
In today's session, I'll solve few more questions from the same exercise 6.4 and we are going to wind the particular exercise. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, without delaying, let me start with question number 5. Spurti, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, beta. Read the fifth one. Quick.
Fifth one. D, E, and F are respectively the midpoints of sides AB, BC, and CA of triangle ABC. Find the ratio of the areas of triangle DEF and triangle triangle ABC.
Okay, beta, look at that. Whether the rough diagram is given?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, then it is our duty to draw the rough diagram first. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see. The triangle ABC, which they are talking about. This is the main triangle, the bigger triangle A, B, and C. But look at the sentence. What they are telling? D, E, and F are the midpoints of which sides, beta? Quick.
B, B,
AB,
and
BC, CA.
AB, BC, and CA respectively. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
So the midpoint here, call it as D. Midpoint here, call it as E. And the midpoint here, call it as F. We have taken the three midpoints. And then beta, we need to join all the three because this is a demand of the question. If they are talking about the triangle DEF, without joining this, we are not going to get the triangle. Am I right, beta?
Yes, Yes, sir. sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
that is to join this point. This is the final diagram. Look at the concept. ABC is a triangle. D is the midpoint for AB. E is the midpoint for BC. And F is the midpoint for AC. Then D, E, E, F, F, D. All three are connected with one another. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Now look at the question. Finally, what they are asking us, beta. What is the thing we have to find in the question?
Ratio.
Ratios of areas of triangle DEF and triangle ABC.
Yeah. Triangle DEF area is to triangle ABC area is equal to question mark. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The concept is clear. When we are talking about area of one triangle by the area of other triangle, DEF smaller and ABC bigger. First work, prove that they are similar. And once they are similar, apply the statement. The areas of similar triangles are proportional to the squares of their corresponding sides. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, first word. If I want to prove the smaller triangle, DEF, inner triangle, is similar to the outer, the bigger ABC. At present, beta, it is not possible because we don't have any data to tell that this angle is equal to this, maybe this angle is equal to this angle, maybe this angle is equal to this or this equal to this. It means the three angles of inner triangle are equal to the three angles of the outer triangle. Is there any data available, beta, to tell the equality of the angles at present?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, not possible because vertically opposite angles not going to work, alternate angles not going to work, corresponding angles not going to work because there is no data available at present. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can be done on the basis of one of the theorem studied in ninth standard. Can anybody guess better what is that theorem I'm talking about?
Midpoint theorem, sir.
Midpoint theorem.
can be done with the help of midpoint theorem. Now question comes, what is a midpoint theorem? Anybody beta, anyone remembering the statement? Quick. Anybody? Fast. Prachi. Beta, one student at least. What is midpoint theorem statement? Quick. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Beta, you are all stunned as if one snake came and bite you. Is it?
No, sir.
Then, Anusha, what is the midpoint
No,
theorem, beta?
in triangle ABC, if line EF passes through the midpoints of AB and CD respectively, then EF is half of BC and EF is parallel to BC.
Okay, beta, fine, fine. Look at the concept. What was the midpoint theorem? A straight line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle. I repeat, a straight line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and equal to half of the third side. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What does it mean? In this triangle beta, I can apply midpoint theorem 3 times. The first with the DF, then with EF, then with D. Are you getting the concept?
Yes, sir.
First, observe the normal view. BC is your base, D is the midpoint, F is the midpoint. DF is the line joining the midpoint of AB as well as AC. So this line should be parallel to the BC, should be half of the BC. Got the concept?
Yes.
So let us see how the midpoint theorem can be utilized to arrive at the results. Okay, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In the figure, first I'll begin with B and F. B and F are midpoints of AB and AC respectively, and DF is joined. These are the midpoints and DF is joined. Therefore, DF is parallel to BC and DF is equal to half of BC. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. For both, the reason is a midpoint theorem. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
What is the statement? Line joining the midpoint of two sides should be parallel to the third side. Not only parallel, equal to third side. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
concentrate on this beta. DF is a parallel to BC. It means it is parallel to B also. Am I right?
Half.
Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
See, if a straight line, this one is parallel to this bigger straight line, beta. The same straight line can be parallel to the part of the earlier. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So DF is parallel to entire BC. I can say DF is parallel to B also. It is parallel to T also. Just I have taken one part, that is B. Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. This one I call it as equation number 1. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll write one more sentence. Similarly, look at this. D and F are over beta. I have finished the work with this and this. Now I'll connect EF with AB. I repeat, EF with AB. All of you observe the diagram. E and F are what?
Midpoints.
Yeah, midpoints of
Midpoints of BC and AC.
BC and AC respectively. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Full point.
Yes, sir.
Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Respectively. And EF is joined.
Parallel to it.
So what I can write, beta? Therefore, EF parallel
Yes.
AB and EF is half of AB. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Copy fast. I will continue. Copy till here. Quick. Do it fast.
Done, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let me write the step. According to midpoint theorem, what I can write now? Therefore, tell me what
EF
I'm
parallel to AB.
is the parallel to AB, EF parallel to AB, and EF is the half of
B.
midpoint theorem. Use the flower bracket, mention the reason. Again, beta, observe. When this line is parallel to the entire line AB, I can say EF is parallel to BB also. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Is parallel to BB. Call it as equation number 2. Write it down, beta. I think you have written till here. Copy this one also. Quick. Do it fast.
Done, sir.
Yeah. From equations 1 and 2. Beta, can anybody tell me what can we conclude from 1 and 2? Look at this. What will be the conclusion? This is a parallel. So what is the conclusion? Quick.
Sir, DFB
Observe.
is a
DFEB is a parallelogram.
EF is a parallelogram because one set and one more set of the opposite sides are parallel. Correct, beta?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We have studied if both the set of opposite sides of a quadrilateral are parallel, then the quadrilateral will be parallelogram always. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
From equation 1 and 2, DBEF is a parallel. Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Whatever I have done in the same manner, if I proceed in the same manner, if I proceed, I will prove two more parallelograms. Can you tell me, beta, which are those available in the diagram? Quick.
Sir, AFDE and DFEC.
Yeah, beta. AFED. This is the second one. AFED. Okay, this is the one more.
DFEC.
DCF.
TEDF, or else you can say DECF. It doesn't matter. This is the third.
Yes, sir.
You will
Yes,
write one
sir.
sentence. You will write a sentence in the same manner. The same manner. DEF. DEF. And DEF are also what?
Parallelograms.
Parallelogram.
So just copy till here. Quick. This is the preparation, beta. Without this preparation, I cannot go for the similarity of inner triangle to the bigger outer triangle. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. we can ask you.
Yes, sir.
Now, we will try our level best to prove the similarity of the triangles which we require. Let us see. Triangle. Because look at the ratio there. They are talking about DEF with ABC or ABC with DEF. What is the order?
DEF.
DF with ABC, sir.
Yeah, so I'm taking the smaller one first and the big. In exam, beta, in the question paper, if they ask this is to this, you will change the order. Okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Carefully, beta. What I can do, all of you observe. First, angle BEF, this angle is equal to angle BAC. Do you agree with my statement?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes,
this
sir.
angle of this triangle will be equal to this angle of the bigger triangle. What is the reason, beta?
Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal, sir.
Yeah, beta. These are the opposite angles of this particular parallelogram. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So one set I got. Now look at the second set. This angle, B angle of the smaller triangle should be equal to C angle of the bigger, because these are the opposite angles of this particular parallelogram. Correct, beta?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Two sets over. We can get one more set, beta. This angle F of the smaller
Thank
with
you.
this angle B of the bigger. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
There is opposite angles of one more parallelogram. So I'm going to write the same thing. Let us start with this. Angle BF is equal to BAC. One sec. Then BDF equals to BC. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Reason for both opposite angles, opposite angles of parallelogram of parallelograms. But I have not mentioned the names of the parallelogram. If you want to go for the first one, the parallelogram is ADEF. If you go for the second one, which will be the parallelogram, beta?
DCF.
Okay, the third one not required because two angles are sufficient for proving the similarity. Correct, beta?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
It implies triangle DEF is similar to the triangle. Beta, now don't write directly ABC because the order going to matter here. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Look at
Yes,
it.
sir.
E is equal to A means if E is in the middle, A should be in the middle. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Angle D is equal to angle C, beta. Look at the position. If D is at the starting, C should be at the starting. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now C and A is over. What is the letter remaining, beta?
D.
CAB. So the triangle CAB is similar to the triangle DEF. There is nothing harm, beta. You can say ABC also. But I said, beta, corresponding angles are going to be important. It shows D is corresponding to C, E with A, F with B. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And as it
Yes.
is, you are from the Sainik school, discipline is important. Am I right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, wait. Any doubt in this one?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
When these are similar, I can go for the areas of the similar triangles. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now, area of DEF divided by area of EB. Actually, beta, again I should write the order CAB. But when I'm talking about the area, no need of worrying about the order. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Equal to. We have three ratios. How many ratios?
3 ratio.
3 ratio.
Let us check. What are those? The first one is DF square divided by DC the square. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One, EF square divided by AB square. The third one, DE square divided by AC the square. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Out of three, you can write any one. I'm going for DF square by BC the square. Okay, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Wait for a while. Any doubt in this one?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Now, observe carefully. DF, if you go for the midpoint theorem, DF is half of BC. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So this DF can be written as half of BC according to the midpoint theorem. Correct, beta?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So DF as half of BC the whole square divided by BC. The reason midpoint theorem. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. The next step. The square of 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. BC square is BC square divided by BC. Both are getting cancelled. What is the final answer?
1 by 4.
1 by 4, sir.
So, can you
Ratio
tell me what is the ratio, beta? Required ratio.
1 is to
1 is to 4, sir.
1 is to 4.
We are going to prove. We are going to solve in this particular question. Beta, copy it quick. Do it fast. Quick.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay, beta. Is there any doubt in the answer?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah. So, beta, finally, write one sentence. Hence,
The required ratio.
is to area ABC is equal to 1 is to 4. What does it mean? If the area of this is 5 meter square, it will be 20 meter square, 4 times of the 5. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. One of you read the question quick, fast.
Sir.
Sixth one,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Prove that
Prachi.
the ratio. Prove that the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the ratio of the corresponding medians.
Okay, beta. Let us see. Let me draw one rough diagram. Then I will explain you the meaning. Sorry. Beta, look at the question there. They are talking about two similar triangles. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So let us take the two similar triangles. One is ABC, the other one is PQR. So according to the definition, angle A is equal to P, B is equal to Q, and angle C is equal to angle R. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes,
This
sir.
is one. Also, the ratio of AB by PQ equal to BC by QR equal to AC by PR. Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
In this question, they are talking about the median. Am I right, beta?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Median
Let
of
me show
space, sir.
one median here and one median here. I'll do it. AD as a median for the triangle ABC. and PM as a median. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Now, if you observe this diagram, beta, what you can recall yourself? Quick. What you can recall? Beta, question number 12, 14, and 16 of the earlier exercise. Am I right?
yes,
Yes, sir.
Is that the correct question number? Check once again, turn the paper. Now, beta, I'm waiting
Yes,
for
sir.
your answer.
1220.
they are correct.
Yeah, beta.
Correct, sir.
These questions, whatever the diagrams we have taken, the same diagram is repeated now. Correct?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, beta. What we have to prove here? See the story again. Two triangles are similar, and these two are the median. I have to prove that area of ABC, that is one triangle, divided by area of PQR, that is the other triangle, this ratio is equal to the squares of their respective medians. So AD square by PM the square. What the concept?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Beta, we know if the two triangles are similar, I can write AB square by PQ square, BC square by QR square, AC square by PR square. But in the question, they are asking not the sides, you have to go for the median for the concept.
Yes,
Yes.
So
sir.
let us
Yes, sir.
this can be done with the help of the steps of a theorem, data to prove, construction if possible, and then the proof. Clear, beta?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Data. Triangle. See the triangle D full point PM are
Sir,
yes, beta. Sorry, sorry. I
triangle.
got it. Yeah, beta. Absolutely. PQR. Okay. Triangle ABC similar to PQR. AD and PM are the medians of triangle ABC and the triangle PQR respectively. This is what the data first part of the statement. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
To prove what I have to prove. Quick.
Area of triangle.
AD is
ABC by area of QR equal to AD
AD
square
square by
plus PM square. Is that correct?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Okay. Here, construction is not required. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go for the proof. Let us copy till here. Quick. I'll proceed further. Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. Look at the concept. First of all, the bigger ABC is similar to bigger PQR. So I can apply the theorem which we have studied. Areas of similar triangles are proportional to the squares of their corresponding sides. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. ABC is similar to the triangle PQR. I can write area of ABC by area of PQR is equal to, I can take uh, one ratio out of three. I'll go for AB by PQ. Okay, beta? AB
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
square
sir.
by PQ square. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
It can be written as AB by PQ the whole square. Call it as equation number 1. So what is the first equation? Area ABC by area PQR is equal to AB by PQ the whole square. Call it as equation 1. Quick.
Done.
Done, sir.
Now, beta, look at the challenge. What we people are having in this particular question. Beta, we got AB square by PQ square. But our intention is not AB and PQ. In the place of AB, I want AD square. And in the place of PQ square, I want PM the square. Correct, beta?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
If I prove AB by PQ is same as AB by PM, my work is done. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
And
sir.
yourself, already we have proved it. We have done it in the last exercise 6.3 when we were solving the question number 12, 14, and 16. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So the same procedure will be used here. What is that? All of you observe. AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR is equal to AC by. What is the reason? Data. They give it. The bigger triangles are similar. When they are similar, corresponding sides are proportional. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Out of three, I will consider only two beta. This and this. Therefore, AB by PQ. Now look at this. BC and QR. If you remember, we have done something in the 6.3 with bases. What we have done, beta? Anybody remembering? Quick, quick, quick. In the place of BC, what I can write?
2BD.
2BD.
You are remembering or not? It is a midpoint.
Yes, sir.
This point is equal to this point. If you want the BC, it can be written as 2BD. It can also be written as 2BC. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mention the AB and PM are BD. Now,
Sir.
two with two getting cancelled. I'm taking only first two ratios, beta. Don't think where this ratio went, sir. We ignored it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So we'll write B by PQ is equal to BD by QM. On that, number two. Copy beta, quick these steps. Do it fast. So what I have done, I took the three ratios which are equal to one another. I used the second ratio with the help of concept of median 2BD, 2QM. I converted into part by part. Is that clear?
Clear, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
make one more concept. Also, angle ABC is equal to angle PQR. It is also data because the bigger triangles are similar. Am I right, beta?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
It
Yes,
implies that ABC can be written as ABD and PQR can be written as what?
PQM.
PQM.
PQ.
Call it as equation 3 beta. Quick, write it fast. From equations 2 and 3, can you tell me what will be our conclusion? Quick.
Triangle ABD is similar to triangle PQM.
Yeah. Triangle ABD is similar to the triangle PQM. Which rule beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
SAS rule. Two sides are proportional and the included angles are equal. So SAS rule says both the triangles are similar. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
With a topic fast. Do it quick. Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. When this triangle AB is similar to the triangle PQM, I can write all the three sides are proportional. Corresponding sides are proportional. Correct, beta?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Right. This implies AB by PQ is equal to BD by PM equal to AD by PM. Am I right?
Yes,
I'll
sir.
take one to the last. Let BD by PQ is equal to BD by PM. But this one I have written with the help of definition. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Definition of the similar triangle. Now, beta, we got the success. AB by PQ is equal to AD by PM. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
If I
Yes,
use
sir.
this answer in the first equation, what will be the equation 1, beta? Therefore, equation 1 becomes
Area of ABC by area of PQR is equal to AD square by PM square.
yeah, area ABC by area PQR. Equation 1, beta, look at that. We have got equation 1, AB by PQ the whole square. Now, AB by PQ is nothing but AD by PM. Am I right?
Yes.
The whole square. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, beta, this open the bracket AD square by PM the square. Correct?
Yes.
So this is what we are going to prove. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Look at this. The areas of two similar triangles are proportional to the squares of their respective medians, corresponding medians. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, beta. Copy fast. Do it.
Done.
Yeah.
Done, sir.
Is there any
Yes,
confusion,
sir.
beta, in question number 5 and question number 6?
No,
No,
sir.
Beta, remember one important thing. This question number 6 is nothing but almost the revision of question number 12 and question number 16 of your earlier exercise 6.3. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, students, with this, I'm going to end the session for today. In the next class, I'll begin with the very important person. Who is he?
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras, our great enemy in mathematics. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He's a great friend of us in mathematics, particularly in geometry. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In the next class, that is tomorrow, at the same time, 6 o'clock, I'll begin with Pythagoras theorem, its a statement and the proof. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. With this, I'm ending the session. Bye. Take care. Okay?
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.